Now, this time, how are you going to solve for the terms of the sequence, or to find for the terms of the sequence if there is a given rule or nth term, also known as the formula? Nth term or rule is actually an algebraic equation. It can be linear, quadratic, which describes the entire sequence. Okay, now let's discuss let's discuss it one by one. Find the first 5 terms of the sequence given the nth term or rule. So again, the nth term or rule is an algebraic equation, which can be a linear, exponential equation, or a quadratic equation. So in this case, this is a linear equation. A sub n is equal to n plus 5. So we are going to use the values 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to substitute to the variable n. So you may ask me, why 1 until 5? Because we are asked to get first 5 terms. That's why we need to use 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now let's start. If we are to use n equals 1, so you have a sub 1 is equal to 1 plus 5. And 1 plus 5 is 6. If we are to use 2, or if n is equal to 2, it will be a sub 2 is equal to 2 plus 5, which is 7. Using 3 for the value as a value of n, we have a sub 3 is equal to 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Using 4 as the value of n, it will be a sub 4 is equal to 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. And lastly, we have, if n is equal to 5, so it will be a sub 5 is equal to 5 plus 5, which is 10. So therefore, the first 5 terms of the sequence are 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, find the first 5 terms of the sequence given the nth term or rule a sub n is equal to 10 minus 2n. So again, since we need to find for the first 5 terms, we need to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the value of n. So we need to use this in order for us to get the next 5 terms. Now, to start with, let us use 1. So we have, if we're going to use 1, n is equal to 1. It will be a sub 1 is equal to 10 minus 2 times 1. And using the m-das rule, we need to multiply first 2 and 1. So we have 10 minus 2 times 1 is 2. And 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. Next, we have n is equal to 2. It will be a sub 2 equals 10 minus 2 times 2. And if we are going to multiply 2 times 2, it will be 4. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. If n is equal to 3, so you have a sub 3 equals 10 minus 2 times 3. Using m-das, multiply first 2 and 3, it will be 6. And then 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. Next, we have 4 as the value of n. we have a sub 4 equals 10 minus 2 times 4. Multiply first 2 and 4, so it will be 8. 10 minus 8 equals 2. And lastly, using 5 as the value of n, we have a sub 5 is equal to 10 minus 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So I have 10 minus 10 equals 0. Which leads us to the answer for the first 5 terms of the sequence whose rule or nth term is a sub n equals 10 minus 2n are 8, 6, 4, 2, and 0.